So in my last video, I've mentioned how assets puts money in your pocket and liability takes money out from your pocket. So now I basically told you to, whether you did it or not, I don't care. But I basically told you to write it down in a piece of paper, split in the middle, write down your assets and your liabilities. And so now you know what I'm saying, we're still talking about in the mindset of getting out that 9 to 5 stage. And everybody wonders, like, how can I start? How can I do this? It don't matter if you make it. When I started this, I was making $13.85, something like that an hour. I was working for a Rally's Auto Park. You can look them up, what they paid in 2023, 2022 in the state of Maine. I don't gotta lie about this stuff. But anyway, so it doesn't matter how much you make into the dollars. So you can start at this with, as little, like I said, I started this with $13 an hour. So once we realize in our life what's taking money from us, what's bringing money into our pocket, we're gonna quickly come to the conclusion that we don't really have nothing, and I mean nothing, that puts money in our pocket. Like, if we stop working today, we realize that we have nothing else that's putting money in our pocket. So you're like, oh my gosh, that's it, man, I've got nothing. So how do I change this? It's very easy, man. I don't care, again, man, I don't care if anybody does this. I don't care if all of us do this. You're gonna see the results in your, the proof is gonna be right before you. I don't have to tell you anything, but any and everybody needs to start investing, man. Needs to create some sort of investment account, create a portfolio. It don't cost, like, I use Fidelity, and I use Fidelity because I'm a cheaphead. I hate going into service where I have to, before I even do anything, I have to buy a subscription or pay some sort of a upfront fee. I do not like that, because what if it's not for me? You know what I'm saying? But I use Fidelity, and it's been working amazingly for me. It's free to create your portfolio account, and then if you want, they have Fidelity Go. It's automated. It's just all you do, just contribute your money in there, and then I promise you, bro, the rest is so smooth. Because the reason why I know this, I have 2 accounts with them right now, 3, 4, whatever. I got like 4 or 5 accounts, but I got like 3 of them running right now successfully. So I know these things work. So whenever we start creating that, once we create the portfolio, every time you get paid, man, do the math. Calculators everywhere. You could easily do the math. Every time you get paid, take 1/10 of your paycheck, and then that money is what you start investing with. You take 1/10 of your money and you put it into the personal account, and then you invest that. Give me 1 second. I got a car playing a loud music, so I'm gonna just pause this. All right. So once you get that money, 1/10 of your paycheck, and you put it in a separate account, that money is your money. You, as the person who works, you pay all your bills, you pay everything, but most of us forget to pay ourselves. So I'm gonna teach you how to start paying yourself. You take 1/10 of your paycheck, and that 1/10 of your paycheck will be yours to keep forever. So now, if we take that 1/10 of the paycheck, we put it in an account. We put it in our portfolio right now. That's what the example I'm using. You can do it that's honestly the greatest way you can go about it. But if you have a better idea of how to start this, please share it with me. I always like to learn. But then you put that in your portfolio, whether you do it automatic, where you just dump your money in there and then it works for you, or whether you do it manually, where you go ahead and buy the stocks. The first one I created I was doing it manually because I wanted to own up all my mistakes, and my losses. And then after that, I was like, I'm gonna see if I could create an automatic one so it could compete with my personal one, to see which one, because either way, doesn't matter which account wins, I still get paid. So that's that's another story for another lifetime. But you could do that, and then what happens is that after you put that money in there, and now you just start repeating the cycle over and over and over again. And then before you know it, that 1/10 of your check you were taking is going to start building up interest, compound it, keep compounding it. Before you know it, that will replace all your other money issue. And then the moment you realize, the moment you wake up and you can open your bank account, and then you could see $20,000 in your checking account, and half of that money, you didn't have to go beat 40 hours for it. Half of the time you were laying around or walking around in the mall or having a date with your significant other. But again, it's not for you. It's not for you. You don't have to do this. But I'm telling you guys, this is the information I just laid it out on this video. The same information, people will charge you $100,000 for it. Yep.